name's Joe Bloom, and the film is called Living Proof, and I was co-writer and director of the film. The film's about a young man whose grandmother has passed away, and he's the first person to go back to her house, you know, to discover what she's kind of left behind. And it's clear that he's not been there for quite a long time. And yeah, it's just about his discovery of all her kind of old things and finding kind of strange ways for him to seek closure and to say bye to her. Me and Caleb had been wanting to write a film for a while, and you know, the pandemic gave us a bunch of time, so we kind of put our heads together and using what was happening around us as kind of stimulus for the movie, just decided to go ahead and write the thing. And it turned out that we had a few friends and contacts who also had nothing really going on at the time, who we managed to persuade to come out to France and shoot the thing on a tiny micro budget. And it was our film school really doing this film. Neither of us had been to film school. Caleb studied acting and I studied at art school, but nothing specifically with film. So this kind of was what essentially taught us the tricks. And obviously we're not even close to being where we want yet, but it was a kind of, yeah, it was our film school essentially. One of the highlights of the film for me is the soundtrack that was geniusly originally composed by Madison Willing, who is one of the most exciting young composers out there at the moment, and she nailed the vibe completely. And I think especially towards the second half of the film, we really owe her a lot, because that track just takes it to the world which we were trying to create visually and matches it perfectly with the audio. So that is something I'm just delighted with. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without Elliot Jackson, who was our DP. I was going to be shooting this film myself, and I've shot things in the past, but I'm by no means a qualified cameraman. I think I shoot everything on auto, and that would have just been an absolute nightmare for this. So I ended up sending our script to a bunch of filmmaker friends and DPs to see if anyone on the off chance might have a week where they'd kind of come out to France with us and shoot the film. And somehow it ended up in Elliot's lap, and he was one of the sole reasons why this film is the way it is, if not the reason. Yeah, very lucky to have worked with such amazing people that gave not only their time, but their expertise. And it's nice that, you know, we couldn't offer people much in the way of finances, but it was really nice that they thought our film was worth working on from such a base level, that I'm really proud that they can now say, and we can say, that it was worth it for everyone. And yeah, really excited to just be showing it now. This is our first film we've ever made, so just delighted to be chosen in what looks like it's going to be a really amazing festival. Can't wait for it. I've got a few other exciting things as well, so yeah, just really looking forward to being part of the festival. Come and see our film play at Millennium on the 20th of November. It's a film that is relevant to now, the future, the past, and hopefully it's something that can make you feel something, and yeah, hope you enjoy it.